These 7 insanely close-call animal attacks will surely make you squirm and question nature. Stick around until the end for a mind-blowing animal fact. This reporter watches as a full-grown polar bear slowly advances towards him. Polar bears can easily rip a human to shreds and are known as the apex predators of the Arctic for a reason. Sniffing his scent, it comes to the door and applies pressure, trying to open it. Let's hope it doesn't get the door open, for the reporter's sake. It tries from different angles to see if there's a way in. It eventually finds a small gap, unable to fit through it, though it continues to claw and bite at it to see if it can open the cube. Luckily for the reporter, the cube is durable. The polar bear keeps trying to open the cube and eventually wonders if it's worth it. Realizing that it isn't, the polar bear then leaves. Phew, that was a close one. Next up, a hiker comes across a cougar and her kittens as he is walking down a trail. Of course, thinking that nothing could go wrong, the hiker slowly moves forward only for the cougar to start chasing him. The man tries to scare the cougar off by screaming in an attempt to intimidate it, but the cougar continues to stalk the hiker, keeping its distance. The hiker continues to back away slowly so as to not excite another chase from the cat, keeping his eyes on it at all times. He screams at the cat again as he tries to put more distance between them, but the cougar isn't just going to simply let a free meal walk away. It tries to scare the hiker into a panic, trying to get him to run, but the hiker keeps his eyes on the cat at all times. It seems like the cougar will follow this man to the ends of the earth, completely forgetting about her kittens. After continuing this ordeal a couple minutes longer, the cougar finally relents, running back to her children. Damn, that was pretty close. Over in Alaska, a man is seen taking his garbage out to his shed. As he comes out, he turns to see a giant moose slowly approaching him. The man quickly goes back into the shed, waiting for the moose to leave. Let's be honest, we all would have done the same thing here. While mooses aren't normally aggressive, they can deliver deadly blows. Lucky for him, he remained calm and waited for the moose to leave. Coming in at number 4, we realize why we shouldn't go swimming in Florida. 2 crocodiles rushed through the water, asserting their dominance. Luckily, no one was in the water, otherwise those 2 would have had a nice little meal. Next up, we have this close call from Nepal. A rhino is taking his morning stroll. It seems someone is in a bad mood because the first person to cross his path is quickly chased off the streets. Finishing his walk, the rhino then returns home. This could have gone extremely wrong. Moving on, in Africa, a safari vehicle is attacked as an elephant flips over the vehicle in a fit of sexual frustration. You heard right. It seems they decided to visit the elephants during their mating season and, well, guess elephants don't want anyone to watch. Can't blame them now, can ya? Last up, we see a young man sitting right next to an eastern diamondback rattlesnake. A very dangerous, venomous rattlesnake. He's being careful not to move so as to not provoke the snake to bite him. Slowly and carefully, he attempts to touch the snake's tail to get him to move, but instead the snake slithers onto his leg. If this was anyone else, I'm sure the moment that snake moved on to their leg, they would have jumped and earned a nice little venomous kiss from this guy. He continues to remain as still as possible as the snake slowly slithers around. Using a stick, he finally gets the snake to move by touching its tail. Once away, he quickly moves out of the snake's way. Definitely a close call. Thank you for watching. Now time for today's animal fact. Did you know that sloths can take up to a month to completely digest a single leaf? These drowsy creatures live a sluggish lifestyle in every way. The average sloth will only go to the bathroom once every week, and it can take them up to 30 days to finish digesting a single leaf. Comparatively, the average person consumes, breaks down, and excretes waste from meals in 12 to 48 hours.